It's right. Uh, we're doing more of this. We're gonna talk about a really good artist. Uh, I found them this week. Uh, they go by as technically a war. Um, really cool, really freaking wild name. Um, and they specialize in character designs that kind of mix a modern aesthetic with night stuff or things. They're very good at blending more fantastical genres with mecha, right? This is what actually tried to be this recent post is they did a commission for a Lancer campaign character, right? And they went super armored core for it, and I looked at them and I was like, this is the art style that I can really get behind. I want to talk about this piece first before going to the rest. There's a lot here. The fine details, the headpiece, the chest piece, the center mass is very heavily detailed. But then you'll notice it breaks apart intentionally. Like if you look over here where like the gun is, the rifle, if you're familiar with Armored Core, you'll recognize the design. But there is no hard outline here. It is simply the shading, the colors, the blocks there. Same with the feet. Same with the outer edges here. And it's a very intentional design to it. So let me pull another one that really got me. What's down here? Yeah, here we go. This character here. They made like a Shadowrun type character, right? You'll notice like the centerpiece here, their face, their hair, the clothes they wear, right here, the centerpieces of it all, very detailed. But then this falls apart as you go further down. Like the colors simplify and solidify in the shading as you go down the dress coat sort of deal, and then the pants are incredibly flat. The boots themselves are also pretty flat, but just conveying the dimensions and the way she stands, right? Um, and this is very intentional because if I can find another piece, a lot of this stuff is like done in 1 hour. Like this is the 1 hour like art challenge, right? And that's kind of incredible. Like they've developed a style entirely around doing stuff in 1 hour, and it's one of those things you hear about. And it's just like, damn, you know, like and they have this whole universe. I'm not gonna go into it fully. I want you to check it out, but I want to really talk about this art because it's one of those things where it's like this is what impresses, and I think it's something to try and emulate. I said in the first video that this was a series I wanted to do because I wanted to gush about art I liked and artists I admire, and this is that. Like I live for this art style. Like talking about Ash last time was a matter of, hey, it really works for this, right? It's their particular art style. She did a lot of work specifically for that. Um, and it worked for Signalis in particular because Signalis is a gritty survival horror. But this is entirely unique, and it is so cool. It is fueled by passion and love, and it's just really admirable. Um, and I think this is a very good person to emulate the methods of. Not necessarily the style, because I think trying to emulate a 1 hour rush style, that's really good, don't get me wrong, but it's also a pain to do, But like, yeah, this is really good, and oh god, bless, just, please check out this technically. There, the Twitter's right here. This is their handle. God, take a look.